So let's start by stating the obvious, right? College is expensive. There is no doubt about it. But the price tag should not keep students away. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. College can be affordable. There is money for college families. All you have to do is find it. So this video will aim to inform both students and parents about making college affordable, right? You should not put your dreams on hold just because you are scared of the price tag. So let's start with probably the biggest topic, the most obvious topic, scholarship. It's important for scholarships that you just apply, and apply, right? The more you apply, the more scholarships you will get. As for the parent, it's important that you remind the student to apply, even if they are tired of applying. They need to apply to scholarships. At this point, it will be up to the student to do most of this stuff. The parent really can't do it for you. You have to do it yourself. You have to have the motivation to do it yourself, right? Another thing is apply for any scholarship, right? The amount doesn't matter. If it's $500, it's $500. And if you get two $500 scholarships, then you have $1,000, right? So don't limit your choices just because the amount isn't what you're looking for. Apply to all kinds of scholarships, big ones, small ones, whatever you can find. As for school, what I mean by school is your school is going to be the biggest source of money just because they have a lot of donors, and those donors will only give money to the students that attend that school. So I know that Colorado Mesa University actually has a common application for scholarships. I filled it out this year and I got a scholarship for $8,200. So it is worth it. You will, even if you don't get scholarships, you applied, right? And that counts for something. So just keep applying every year and eventually you'll get one, right? Don't, just because you didn't get it that one year doesn't mean that you'll never get it. So just keep applying. When you're looking for scholarships, I recommend that you look at scholarships for your majors and minors. A lot of scholarships are based on what you will be majoring or minoring or even future careers, so what you want to be doing. There is two differences. There are two kinds of scholarships. There are need-based scholarships, which are based mostly on your FAFSA and just how much of a financial need your family has. And then there's merit-based scholarships, which are scholarships based on your academics, whether it be in high school academics or college academics, and those influence a lot of the college scholarships. CMU, for the most part, actually does a balance of both. So it is very merit-based and very need-based. So if you're more need-based, you'll get higher scholarships. And if you're in Colorado, I know that, or even if you're not in Colorado, there's the Daniels Fund, right? And then there's the Hispanic Scholarship Fund. These are two really big sources of scholarships for students in Colorado or outside of Colorado if you're looking into the Hispanic Scholarship Fund. The Daniels Fund will, if you win it, you will, it'll cover all of your college as long as you have another scholarship with it. It can't just be the Daniels Fund by itself. You need to have another scholarship, but it can be a small scholarship. And the Hispanic Scholarship Fund is looking to give monies to Hispanics trying to attend college, and you don't have to be documented to get those scholarships. You could be undocumented or a part of DACA. So if you're worried about your dreams being on hold just because you are undocumented or on DACA, that is not a good fear to have. You can find the money. Money is out there. There is money for everyone out there. You just need to find it and apply. If you are a part of DACA, you can actually apply for the FAFSA, as you only need a social security number to do that. So that's good to know. But really, really look into scholarships. They are a big source of money, and it's free money, money you don't have to pay back, like loans, which can have crazy, crazy interest rates, right? And so moving on to a different source of money is you have to fill out your FAFSA. Certain colleges, I know Colorado Mesa University is one of them. If you don't fill out your FAFSA, you actually won't get your financial aid. You have to fill it out. It's a part of your requirements. When filling out the FAFSA, I recommend having your IDs ready, your social security numbers, and tax returns. And that is for both students and parents, right? So you both are going to have these information. And as for tax returns, it is actually 2 years prior to the school year you are applying. So if you're applying for the 2020 to 2021 school year, you need the 2018 tax returns. I have no idea what they do that, but the FAFSA is just a measure of financial need, and it's a part of the U.S. Department of Education. So it just gives you access to a bunch of federal money and loans that you are able to access, one of them being the Pell Grant, and that is just free money that you can get, and that is purely need-based and determined solely by the FAFSA. Then you have federal loans that you will qualify for, and you have to choose to whether accept those or not accept them. Me personally, I stay away from student loans just because it is a huge amount of debt to go into. Interest rates are crazy. I just don't want to be in debt for the rest of my life practically. I would recommend staying away from student loans. Try applying to scholarships, getting grants, doing everything and loans as your very, very, very last resort, or don't even do it. It is just, in my opinion, it's a deep hole you're digging for yourself in your future. So don't do it. Don't do it. Right. So then the next thing to cover is the College Opportunity Fund. And this is something in Colorado, and it's free money for Colorado residents. That's practically what it is. It is based on the credit hours you take. So if you take more credit hours, you get more money. I think this year I am getting, I believe, $1,300 just from the College Opportunity Fund, which is a great help. And it's money you don't have to pay back, only for Colorado residents. And if you are undocumented, don't worry about it. You don't need a social security number to apply. The money will still get to you. If you do get approved for the College Opportunity Fund, make sure you approve the use through your school so that it can be accessed and deposited into your student account. That way it counts towards your final price tag and everything. Sometimes students forget to do this and then they end up surprised when they don't get the money. And it is because they never approved for it to go to the school and they never talked to their school about it getting used for their student stuff. So definitely do that, or else it's money you get, but you never use. So there's that. And then just to end this, it's just a brief summary. As for parents, just make sure that your student is applying to all the scholarships they can. And as for the student, apply. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is for you to apply to any scholarship you think you can get, or any scholarship you might not even get. Just apply and apply, because you could be surprised and sometimes just get it. Look for scholarships. There's money for everyone. You just have to look. Even if you are undocumented or a part of DACA, don't let that hold you back. Instead of that, just let it motivate you to find more money and find a way to pay for college so you can be successful with college, with your college degree. So don't let that hold you back. Let it motivate you. If you're a part of DACA or a citizen of the United States, definitely fill out the FAFSA. Something you have to do. It can give you access to so much money, and you just have to do it. And if you're in Colorado, look at the College Opportunity Fund, or COF, right? So that's this. Or similar things. If you're going out of state, you can look, I don't know about any other states that do similar things, but you could definitely look into it. And remember that your school will be the biggest source of money. So apply for scholarships through your school, because they will practically determine who gets it the most. So definitely do that. And in order to get more scholarships, go in and talk to someone at financial aid. If you're at CMU, financial aid is actually just at IRIS. So go into there and ask about how you can get more scholarships, or if you need any help with financial aid, that's the place to go. And so once again, if you need any help filling out scholarships, looking for scholarships, or if you're undocumented or a part of DACA and you need help finding scholarships for you, contact REC, and REC will help you in any way they can. And if they can't help you, they will most definitely find someone else that can help you. So don't be afraid to ask for help.